We're here in the Bayou City, Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us again tonight. This one looks like it will be decided in the final couple of minutes as the Broncos get set to take on the Texans. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
Corey Bradford makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big games. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to...
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 4 comes in to kick off. The kick is a short line drive from the 19. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features 2 of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Tom Capers is back to guide the Texans through their second year as a franchise. The team last year showed some signs of gelling offensively, and they hope to take the next step now. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Broncos head coach Mike Shanahan, whose defense likes to blitz aggressively. The Bronco defense will often show blitz at the line, bringing 8 players into the box, and then occasionally drop back into coverage. Matt was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Gets the pass off. Here we go. The 40, the 30. An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page in that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas.
Here comes the heat.
Hand it off to the back. 9-yard gain. Fifth play of this drive. Dropping back, throwing. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
On the cover.
3rd and short. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Touchdown, Texans. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
From the 10. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. This offense, John, could have a very big day running the ball against a defensive unit that's really struggled in that area. Well, see something in the defense. He tucks it away. About a 1-yard loss. 2nd and long coming up here. Dropping back. He's looking. Going long to the left. Almost intercepted. And they're going without a huddle.
Number 85, the intended receiver on the play. Let's go. Come on. Set.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Throwing. Slips the tackle. The 30. McCaffrey was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. They're in the red zone. Plummer gets set. To the air on first down. Soft lob to the end zone. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Broncos. Good job of breaking loose in the back of the end zone.
The defense just didn't look like they were together on that one. There were guys moving around and looked like they didn't know who was supposed to go where. This is one of those situations where everybody has to be in the right page out there.
They'll get set for the extra point. And here's the kick. No, it's a fake. Number 4 is just about ready to kick this one away. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 20-yard line. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management.
Come on, gee up.
They'll pass on the first down. Flings it to the outside. Flag down. Now that's a stiff arm. Room to run. Touchdown, Texans.
Offsides. On the defense. Penalty is declined. Touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 11-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. Surveying the field with the throw. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline. If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
Incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. They run a fake.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Going to the air on first down. Trying something to the left. He has it. Big time play by Lilly.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunky yard.
Tosses it out to the left. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Porter lines up behind his fullback in the eye. He's on the run. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. That guy just found some room and hit it right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. Houston is holding on by less than a field goal. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. They line up in the I formation.
First and 10.
Tiger out. Stay after. Give it all you
Call.
got.
Sends a man in motion.
Switch back. Switch back. Bulldog under. Run.
Close in. Stepping up. No chance to hit it off as the score's on a break.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback. He's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
2nd and 15.
They got nothing.
The Texans holding on by less than a field goal. We've reached the halfway point. Quite a contest to this point with the score. Houston 14, Denver 13.
The away team, 13.
Back to the field. Welcome back as we get the second half underway. And there's a short kickoff. From the 10. Lays into him with a stiff arm.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. Only one man back.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Plummer sets up on the carry. He lost it. The fumble is scooped up. They got that one back.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. Pressure. Surveying the field. Throws it. This one falls incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Great throw. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The Broncos can regain the lead with a field goal. Going for 6. Almost picked off. Pass incomplete in the end zone. 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
He'll get the call again. He can't wrap him up. Sheds the tackle. Good pickup of about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
A little over 4 to go. On the carry. Loose ball. The Broncos. I'm on the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
This kick can give his team the lead.
Lines up for the field goal.
And it's up. The field goal attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Line drive kick. There's a flag on the play.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
The receiving team has got to be happy with that kick.
It's 1st and 10.
Snake eyes. Eagle left. Snake eyes. Ain't got nothing.
Caught with a man in motion.
Bust this wheel, G.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Lost about 2 yards. Another run. The 50. And he's tackled at the 38. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Broncos ahead of the Texans. 16-14. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. It's the toss to the left. Down he goes at the 32. A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drop back. Drop.
The Texans can regain the lead with a field goal. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 40. Beat on the quarterback may have forced that interception.
And the other thing is the secondary was just sitting back there waiting in their zone. He tossed it up there. They were all over it.
This one is just about in the books. The Broncos holding on by less than a field goal. Looking for a receiver, heaving it over the middle.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 81, the intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Broncos holding on by less than a field goal. Looking downfield with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. He threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
The Broncos holding on by less than a field goal. Looking for an option, trying something to the left. The defense has it. Great pressure up front forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
What happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
Mack is the deep
They'll
back.
take over at the 7-yard line. 1st and 10.
Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Grabs the off-target pass. Tackle at the 31. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. Incomplete.
Number 34, the intended receiver on the play.
This defense might work.
The Texans line up in the shotgun. We're just about down to 1 minute. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Interception. Breaking free. Using the stiff arm.
Offsides on the defense.
The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
We'll see. Set. Get out.
Under pressure with the throw. The defender's got it. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Incomplete.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Closing in, surveying the field. Looks to the end zone. Almost got it. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. Right breaks the play up in the backfield. So they'll probably try to tack on 3 more points and make it tougher for a late comeback attempt. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. Off the upright. No good. Still enough time for them to get into field goal range.
As long as they can manage this clock, they got a good shot to get there in time.
The Texans can regain the lead with a field goal. There's a flag on the play.
Offsides.
And he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Call. Get set. Pressure. Flag down. And he's forced out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Offsides. On the defense.
The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was a costly one. It basically gives the offense a free play.
Not much time left, so they'll be throwing the ball here to get into field goal range. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Goes over the middle. Grabs the off-target pass.
Offsides. On the defense.
1st and 10. He'll pass on first down with the throw on the money. At the 30. The Texans call a timeout. They have 1 left. They have a timeout left, so they may try to get the ball in a little closer for an easier field goal attempt.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Cowboy. Got. Come on, partner. Ralph.
Gets the toss to the left. Hand it off. Touchdown, Texans. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
That's all you. Cowboy.
Dropping back, throws to the end zone. The 2-point try is no good.
You only get 1 try at the 2-point conversion. The offense has to be perfect.
Back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 14-yard line. The Broncos will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
34 on the return.
Get in there, Ron. Let's go. Come on. Get at him.
Pressure coming. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Johnson makes the catch. Smith stops the clock with that timeout. They don't have much of a choice now except to just throw one up and hope it gets them the touchdown.
Stranger things have happened. Whether it's knocked down or caught, one of these teams will win when the clock hits 0. It's just a matter of which one makes the play.
Closing in, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Here we go, one last chance, and they have to come up with some kind of a miracle play to pull this one out.
Catch the ball, man.
Plummer gets set, drops back, looking downfield, looking long down the right side of the field. He has it. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Houston 20, Denver 16. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.